Hey y'all, I am back in the garage. Same day, different project. I'm going to try to pot up some of my okra seedlings. Now, I am putting these in containers, so I don't know that I have enough containers to fit all of the seedlings that I have, but I have 5 different okras. Yes, 5. 5 different okras, and I will be planting 3 to 5 plants per container. Okra roots are pretty shallow. They do kind of make a taproot, but it's not, as far as I've ever seen when I plant okra, it's not a taproot that's trying to go 2-3 feet into the ground. So it works pretty well for me in containers. I've not done it in a raised bed yet, so I think I am going to try some in a raised bed this gardening season. I do have 2 round raised beds that are sitting in a box waiting for me to put them together, because the place that I was planning on putting them, they won't fit. So I haven't even bothered to take them out. So it's possible that I may use one of those beds for okra. My allergies are really screwed up right now, so I know you guys can hear my voice doing something weird. I am outside in the elements, and in fall here in Southwest Florida, everything is doing something crazy. Tons of trees are in bloom, and the allergic reactions are real. So hopefully I won't cough myself to death while I'm doing this video. If I do find that's an issue, what I'll do is just go ahead and cut out all the audio and do a voiceover, or I'll just speed the video up and throw in some music. So if that's the case, when I'm done editing, you guys know why. I've just prepped these containers with potting soil, and I watered it. So I've got my I've got a tray here on top of my little potting tarp, I guess you call it. Pretty handy little thing. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started and kind of talk to you guys about what I'm putting in. Now, I don't know all of the specifics of these okras because, like I said, I'm growing 5. I don't eat any of them, so I can't tell you how they taste. My husband did enjoy the burgundy okra, the Jing orange, and the heavy hitters, so I am replanting those for this season, but I'm also adding 2 more, and I'll tell you what those are as I get to them. Let me get started with this, guys. Okay, so apparently I've been talking all this time and not had my camera on, so you guys missed everything that I said, but I am potting up the bowling red okra right now. I am doing 3 in a container. I am not separating the seedlings in the pod. I'm just putting them there, and they will fight it out and figure out their spacing. Nobody is spacing plants in the wild. Seeds fall wherever they fall. They grow or they don't grow. I've done these guys a little help and started them inside, so they grew together like this, and they're going to have to grow together like this in the pot. See the roots? I will have to get more tomato cages to go on these, and I will train them up the center of a tomato cage. I do need to make a label for this because I have so many others over here. Maybe I should go ahead and pot these guys up into bigger containers while I'm at it. I've got Jing orange and burgundy okra. I'm going to go ahead and do the same process for these guys. Use the bigger pots for these. And it looks like I also have the heavy hitter in here, and I'll just do 2 small pots of the heavy hitter. Looks like I only have 6 seedlings for those. Oh, wow, just went straight down. Well, looks like I have a couple that have 3 seedlings in them. I'm going to go for 2 of those pods and hope that 6 survive. Alright, that's the Jing Orange, and let me just grab some Burgundy. Alright, I do have 1 tomato cage that I can use. So, just like I did the Louisiana long pod, I'm going to just bend these legs a little bit. Try to get them to follow the sides of the pot. And then as this grows, I will lift these guys up and kind of force them to go through this first ring. Alright, that's it for these. And I need to get 2 more containers to do some heavy hitter. Got a few more seedlings than I thought I had, but that's okay. I'm going to do 3 heavy hitters in each pot. So for this one, I got to do 2 holes because I've got a single and a double. And in the other pot, I've got 1 that's a triple already, so I'll just do 1 hole. Anybody live in Florida that wants some okra seedlings? We're probably the only people that can be growing them right now. I definitely don't need all these seedlings. I don't know what I was thinking when I was starting them. So there they are, all mulched, and I'll go ahead and give them a little top layer of water so that that mulch is not dry. But that is it. That's it for the okra for today. I still have a ton of things I want to get done. I want to do some drip irrigation. I want to get my mushrooms put into their beds. I want to up pot some tomatoes. I want to up pot more seedlings. I don't know how much more I'm going to get done today, guys, but it was awesome having you here. I look forward to hanging out with you guys again. See you soon. Bye.